Greetings, family. Evangelist Jordan here. I'm here to talk about one great man of God who transitioned to glory in 2010. I'm talking about the one and only great evangelist N.J. Sithole, and his full names are Nkosilati Jotam Sithole from KwaZulu-Natal, KZN, Durban, Umlazi, or he was from Molweni and then he moved to Umlazi. And I understand that in 1991 he was ordained as a pastor at CFC by Pastor Mkize. And during that time, he kept on saying that God has called him, to start Ibafana Bafana, God's Army, an evangelistic ministry that he later started in 1992, that he went in different parts of the country preaching the gospel and winning souls for Christ. Indeed, he was a great man of God. So today I decided to just share, about this great man of God of the blessed memory, N.J. Sithole. They used to call him Tsunami, Caterpillar, Bulldozer. There are many testimonies I've heard about this God's general, and I will just share one or two testimonies. I hear that there was one lady who brought her child who was dead, during the service, and evangelist N.J. Sithole prayed for the child, and the child came back to life. And also they had a crusade in Marisburg. So his team was told to remove the tent, and they called N.J. Sithole. That time he was not feeling well, but he woke up from his sickbed and he went and confronted the local pastors of Marisburg and told them that we are going to preach the gospel in this area. And indeed, they managed to have the crusade. So he was a man who was full of courage, a man who was very bold when it comes to the preaching of the gospel. He was straightforward. He was not playing hide and seek in his messages. So that was N.J. Sithole for you. And he moved in the prophetic. He moved in signs, miracles, and wonders. And also he was a man of God who loved to sing. He loved to worship. So this man of God was gifted. He was highly gifted. And the impact he made, was just amazing. And what I love about his ministry, it did not die when he died. His wife she's the one now, leading the ministry, and they are continuing, God's work that the great general started in 1992. And we thank God for the life of evangelist N.J. Sithole. I will be sharing, about great men and women of God, both alive and those who transitioned to glory. I'll be just sharing what God did in their lives, and the ones that are alive, what God is doing in their lives. I think it's important, to really share this information, because some people, they'll be like, oh, we hear about the men of God from America, we hear about the men of God from the UK, we hear about the men of God from Europe, but how about Africa? We have great men and women of God that God is using and that God used mightily. So I will be sharing, what God was doing and what God is doing in their lives through this channel, my YouTube channel. So I ask you to like, comment as well, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get all the videos that I'll be dropping. And as we grow the kingdom of God, we can only grow the kingdom of God as witnesses, as soul winners. So let's go out there and win souls and be inspired by great men like NJ Sithole, and he did not just make impact in South Africa only. I hear Evangelist T.A. Radikolela, he shared that this man of God, he made impact even in the Middle East. People, they play his videos. Imagine in the Middle East, that is powerful, that is amazing. So it was not just in South Africa only, but he also touched even parts of Africa, with his messages. And if you want to watch NJ Stole's sermons, you can go on YouTube, just search NJ Stole sermons. You'll find a lot of videos there, and then you can watch his videos. I tell you, you will be inspired to do more for God's kingdom. And this man of God, what really touches me, he was diabetic, but that did not stop him, from preaching the gospel. Like the testimony I shared when they had a gospel crusade in Maritzburg, when they were told that they cannot hold the crusade and they must remove the tent. When they found him, he came. He woke up from his sickbed. So diabetes was not a hindrance. He kept on preaching in that condition. So I don't know what's stopping you from preaching the gospel. Let us learn and be inspired by these generals. Thank you so much for watching. May God richly bless you. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll be bringing you more, profiles of great men and women of God. May God richly bless you. Evangelist Jordan signing out.